then do you live back in the days? Don't be left behind. Join the new normal of digital world. Let radio and television be at your fingertips. Get news and current events, entertainment, sports, kiddies programs, and more at your beck and call on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Just visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Then you are a global citizen. Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Voice of the voiceless.
Al-IyamoyeTv Radio, voice of the voiceless.
Good afternoon. This is the world news on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. I am Ibrahim Onigbinde at the top stories. President Tinubu approved over 200 emergency road repairs nationwide. Federal government promises adequate power supply to industrial clusters. A business, CBN lifts ban on 43 items. On the foreign scene, Biden slams Trump for calling Hezbollah smart. In sport, Super Eagles to face Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau. Details of these and more coming up shortly. Welcome back to the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has approved more than 260 road repairs in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The Minister of Work, David Umahi, told State House correspondents after a closed-door meeting with a president at the Aso Rock Villa on Thursday. Umahi explained that the emergency repairs will go up about 217 billion naira, aside from more road construction works and upgrades President Tinubu approved. Meanwhile, President Tinubu has approved the reconstruction of the board of the Federal Road Maintenance Agency to speed up road maintenance nationwide. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Mr. Ola Olukoyede as the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC. President Tinubu's special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngilali, made the announcement in a statement on Thursday. Olukoyede's appointment followed the resignation of the suspended chairman of the commission, Abdul Rashid Bawa. President Tinubu also approved the appointment of Muhammad Hassan Amajoda as the secretary of the Anti-Graft Agency for a renewable term of 5 years in the first instance, pending state confirmation. Ola Olukoyede is a lawyer with over 22 years of experience as a regulatory compliance consultant and specialist in fraud management and corporate intelligence. President Bola Tinubu has asked the Supreme Court to dismiss the appeal filed by presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, challenging his victory in the 2023 presidential election. The president described the appeal as abusive in nature, alien to the judicial proceeding in the country, and prayed for its dismissal. It is asserted that the Chicago State University discovery was not part of the record or the judgment of the presidential election petition. Tribunal urging the Apex Court not to admit it. The president, in his response to Atiku's appeal filed Saturday by its lawyers led by Wale Olaonikweku San, held that the claim that the credentials contain discrepancies was merely called or by the PDP candidates. The federal government has assured investors in the country of the determination of the President Bola Tinubu-led administration to ensure adequate power supply across the country, especially in industrial clusters. Vice President Kassim Shettima gave the assurance during the Agbara Business Roundtable held in Agbara, Adodota local government area of Ogun State on Thursday. The event was to launch the initiative to ensure dedicated power supply to industrial clusters across the country, starting with Agbara Industrial Estate. Shettima said that it is embarrassing that the Agbara clusters relies on other sources of power supply aside from the national grid. He added that the federal government, through the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, is committed to ensuring that clusters like Agbara benefit from a cheaper means of generating power in the various factories. In the same vein, Governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, says infrastructure being provided by government will be in vain without stable electricity. Speaking during the Agbara Business Roundtable on Thursday, the governor disclosed that his administration has established additional industrial clusters Its Lagos State counterpart, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by its deputy Obafemi Hamzat, regretted that out of about 13,000 megawatts available, the country could only transmit 4,000 megawatts. Senator representing Anambra South under the platform of the Young Progressive Party (YPP), Ibrahim, has defected to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). The two-time senator was the only senator under the platform of the Young Progressive Party, speaking on why he joined the APC after a meeting with the ruling party national chairman on Thursday. Uba said he wants the South-East to align with the central government of the President Bola Tinubu. The Standard Organization of Nigeria (SON) says there are plans to review its act to ensure peddlers of life-threatening materials are jailed and not just fined. Director General of the agency, Farouk Salim, spoke on Thursday during the destruction of materials seized by the organization in Lagos. Salim said the peddlers are economic saboteurs who kill industries and consumers who innocent in the last National Assembly. We went to them to review our act to make sure that peddlers outright buy the product. The Sun Director General said the value of the seized product was estimated to be worth billions of naira, adding that they would keep seizing the product to force the perpetrators to stop. You are listening to the World News on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Still to come, business, foreign and sports. Welcome back to the rest of the news. In business and economy news, the Central Bank of Nigeria has announced the lifting of ban on 43 items previously restricted from the access and forest. The Apex Bank announced the development in the statement signed by its Director of Corporate Commission, Isa Abdulmomin, on Thursday. The bank had in 2015 placed a restriction on 43 items from access and forest from the investors and exporter window. Some of the items included rice, cement, margarine, palm kernel, palm oil product, vegetable oil, meat and processed meat product, poultry, tomatoes, tomato paste, as well as salt. In other development, the Central Bank of the Nigeria said it will boost liquidity in the foreign exchange market by intervening from time to time. The Bank Director of Corporate Commission, Isa Abdulmomin, stated this in a statement on Thursday. The decision comes amid high levels of volatility experienced in the forex market following the unification of all trading windows in the investors. The regulatory players will continue to promote all the lines and professional control by all participants in the foreign exchange market to ensure that market forces determine exchange rate on a willing buyer, willing seller on principle. On the foreign scene, the Democratic Republic of Congo will reduce restrictions imposed in two provinces in the conflict east, where a state of siege has been enforced since 2001. President Felix Tshisekedi said in a televised address on Thursday night that he had decided on the gradual and progressive easing of restrictions in North Kivu and Ituri. The president said lifting in the restriction would allow the free movement of people and goods as well as restore the right to peaceful demonstration and assembly. It comes just a month before the general election to be held on December 20, in which President Tshisekedi is seeking re-election. U.S. President Joe Biden has condemned his predecessor, Donald Trump, for describing Hezbollah a very smart, describing a campaign speech in Florida. Trump also accused the Biden administration of bankrolling the Hamas assault as a result of a prisoner exchange deal with Iran, which has historically fund Hamas and Hezbollah. Biden said in a post on X, formerly as Twitter, said U.S. support for Israel and resolute are unwavering, and the right time to praise the terrorists who seek to destroy them is never. In the world of sports, Super Eagles of Nigeria have been drawn in Group A alongside host Ivory Coast Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau for the 2023 African Cup of Nations in the draw held on Thursday in Abidjan, Egypt. And Ghana will slog out in Group B alongside Cape Verde and Mozambique, while Senegal, the current champion, was placed in Group C with Cameroon, Guinea, and the Gambia. Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Angola are in Group D, and in Group E as Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, and Namibia, while Morocco, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and Tanzania complete the final group. The tournament is expected to be held in Ivory Coast from January 13 and February 11, 2024. The Disciplinary Tribunal of the Athlete Integrity Unit AIU has handed Divine Oduduru and the Nigerian sprinter a 6-year ban for breaching 2 anti-doping rules. According to the statement released by AIU on Thursday, the Nigeria got a 4-year ban for the possession of prohibited substances and attempted to use of a prohibited substance, and an additional 2 years for aggravating circumstances. He was also ordered to pay $3,000 to the world athlete for its expenses regarding the case. To end the world news, a quick recap of the major stories. We told the President Tinubu approved over 200 emergency road repairs nationwide. Federal government promised adequate power supply to industrial clusters. In business, CBN leaves ban on 43 items. On the foreign scene, Joe Biden slammed Trump for calling Hezbollah smart. In water sports, we told you Super Eagles to face Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. The news was edited and produced by Abidat Tawheed. For more news and updates, you can follow us on our social media on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Al-IyamoyeTV and video, and on X platform, formerly Twitter, @Al-IyamoyeTV, and on Instagram, Al-IyamoyeTV, Al-IyamoyeTV. You can also stream live by logging to our website at www.Al-IyamoyeTVradio.com. Thank you for listening to the World News. I am Ibrahim. Onigbinde. Good afternoon.